Well, dude, this Street Fighter collab's honestly kind of dope. Wait, hold on. Damn! It's $100? Oh my god. You're fucking bugging. Kira looks mad good though. She looks good. Just sorry to say. Honestly, I think over time I just kind of learned to just kind of do things by myself, and it's kind of therapeutic in a sense. For example, a couple years ago, I started going to the movie theaters like by myself, super frequently actually. Like earlier today, I drove around, I went thrifting by myself, and I went to eat by myself as well. Mostly just to kind of like clear my mind off things. My whole dating life right now is super... it's all over the place, you know? It's tiring, to say the least. I'm very tired of it, honestly. But I remember just thinking, I should do this more often, and I do it pretty often. Like, I've gone to concerts by myself, I've done solo trips by myself. Going to Japan, like, later this year. Wipe of the month. I don't know I'm gonna have a chance to do this with friends, so if I can't do that, then might as well just do it myself, you know? I've been ghosted for a few days now, and I decided to stupidly send out a text today, but nothing related to it. I wasn't like, did I do something wrong? Not yet. A normal text was like, oh look, I saw this today, kind of thing. No response. I don't know if I'm gonna get a response. It's honestly just kind of unfortunate that this is kind of a daily occurrence that I've had to get used to doing, and it's not very quite something I want to experience at a frequent level. Sometimes I wonder, like, what am I doing wrong? You know? In my last relationship, it really made things complicated for me in terms of figuring out if I'm ever doing something right or wrong, especially just because I didn't realize I was being judged a lot in secret, and I did not know about that. And I didn't realize like how many things I did were being nitpicked in private. And when I found out about those things, it honestly just changed my perception of myself. Not in the best way, because even now it still kind of affects me. But really my whole perception has really just kind of been like destroyed a little bit, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I find myself asking a lot if I'm doing things right or if I'm messing up somehow. Nice. And I ask myself a lot if I'm doing things correctly or if I'm messing up, and sometimes I just genuinely do not know the answer to that. And I kind of wish I knew, but I really don't, you know? Oh shit. I find myself asking that a lot if I'm doing things correctly, and it's really tricky, you know? Even opening up, I still find trouble doing, especially because like, oh shit. Nice. I feel like opening up even is something that's so scary for me to do now, just because the last time I did that, I ended up getting ghosted after, and I just scared that like every time I open up, it's going to result that same outcome. Like even now with like the current, or maybe past, I don't even know what to call it right now because it's generally that confusing for me. Even with that, it's like I opened up very slightly, right? She just told me something personal about herself. I should probably reveal something about myself too. I still feel like I did something wrong, you know? And I don't know. It's like I'm trying my hardest, and damn. Okay. It's like I'm just trying my hardest to just I don't know. I need to be like less harder on myself, but even then it's like I'm constantly asking myself like, am I doing things wrong? Like, am I not? I kind of wish I was more important, and I don't know. It's just a bunch of questions like that I constantly find myself just asking, because like at a certain point, you know, when am I not supposed to ask those questions, you know? I feel like with this one I was doing things correctly for the most part. At least I like to give myself credit for that. I haven't been clingy, I haven't been like very pushy about it, but I just asked myself a lot afterwards, like, damn, am I enough? When will I be enough, you know? Modern dating just feels super tricky for me. Just generally sometimes I kind of just wonder, I guess, when my turn will be, you know? It'd be nice to have those things without having the whole clump of confusion and like all these weird like social rules and norms and everything that just doesn't make any sense. I think lack of communication is one of those things that definitely will affect you in the most negative way. I'm not gonna lie, dude, being ghosted like really does shit to you. It really does shit to you. I went to touch grass. Like I literally went out and explored nature. I went to this waterfall. I literally told myself, don't be inside because you're probably just gonna end up moping. And I wasn't wrong. Everyone has like their own habits of like what to do when they kind of feel like they're at their worst. Some people just go and get a tattoo. And I have done that actually. Like I literally have gone to get a tattoo before just because like, I wasn't feeling that great. Like this is like the newest tattoo I got. My last one I did last year on my arm. This one. Ooh, oh, cancel. Nice. Oops. What the fuck? Wait, what did I do? What did I do? This is like the most useless play in the game. What? How did I even get this? I kind of just hope things will eventually just pan out the way I want them to, you know? Maybe eventually I can finally have something that's kind of nice, you know? It's a lot. It's a lot, you know? It is a whole lot.